This is the June 14th, 2023 meeting of the Acushnet Public Library Board of Trustees. We are being audio taped and videotaped, and we do have a quorum. First, not on the agenda today, is there's a couple new people at the table, so we'd just like to do some introductions. Our new library director, Elizabeth Botello, to my right. We have Sandra Medeiros, who has been here a very long time and is sitting at our table as our interim director for a short period to update us on a few things that happened while she was in that capacity, to my left. And we also, at the end of the table here, have John Roy, our newest elected trustee. On the agenda today is a series of minutes. We have minutes from the Director Search Subcommittee from Tuesday, April 25th, Thursday, April 27th, Tuesday, May 2nd, Friday, May 5th. We have regular session minutes from Monday, May 8th, Monday, May 15th, and executive session minutes from Monday, May 15th. Does anyone have any clarifications to any of those minutes? Anything? All right. And we just need a motion.
Make a motion to accept the minutes of all the meetings.
And a second?
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. All right.
I can do it if I go.
Next on the agenda is the budget. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, thanks. Yep. Okay, and that's you. Or you, whichever you prefer. Either one of you.
There's not really much to say. We are on track and we're in Dina left. Right now we're in total for operating, we're at 96.5%. And then in salaries, we're at 91.1 because of lack of position, which is the children's room. But everything else is pretty much okay. We just continued where Dina left. Do you have anything else to say?
No. We processed all bills that were received during the time since Dina's absence, and I've submitted all the bills for the concerts in June, and have checks in hand for that.
Great.
Everything should be
That looks
up
good.
to date.
Okay. Anyone have any questions on the budget? Okay, we need a motion.
Motion to accept the budget as presented.
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Old business. We have an update on the proficient services.
So I contacted Proficient on May 15th to arrange for billing by invoice. We had an issue in the basement, and arranged also for additional work on 516 to clean up the evidence that was found. And we did receive a bill, and that was processed, I believe.
And everything's all taken care of now, right? So that's all set?
I believe there was a punch list that went to the trustees that perhaps further work might be done by a different contractor.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
They did as much plugging of entryways as they could.
Okay.
And that report from him, I believe, was forwarded to the trustees.
Yep, and then, so they did plug up, like you said, they cleaned up a lot of the, what do they call, droppings down there. And they, like Sandra had said, plugged up a lot of the holes, and then if we want someone else to come in to do further work, then we can explore that later. I don't necessarily know that we need to do that right now. Maybe we'll wait and see. What are your thoughts? Anything?
I'll wait and see if
Maybe wait
you
and
hear
watch.
anything, see anything else. Don't go down there.
I think you'll probably have to deal with it again.
Oh,
Yeah.
didn't see watching it.
Right, right.
Recurring.
it's an old building, and they did put some stations outside. I noticed one when I was returning the barrels to their position last night. Yeah, so there's,
A station, not an animal.
no.
Oh, okay.
You know, baits, or
Got it.
traps.
Got it, okay.
I was trying to-
Yeah, so I think maybe we're okay for right now and we'll just revisit that later on down the road. Alright,
Rick would probably be the best one to say if there's any evidence, you know, down there, because he frequents it more frequently than we do.
okay.
Visits it more frequently.
And then the next is the update on the all security services.
So all security, they were here last Wednesday. They replaced 3 of the locks, 2 on the bathrooms and 1 on the staff entrance. They removed the mechanisms on the restrooms. They were gonna take it and then they asked if I wanted it, so I kept it. I don't know why, but they're in my office, but everything has been working fine. There's no more, loose locks or whatever the term is for it. And I'm still waiting on an invoice. I haven't received anything yet from them. But they were here within maybe for like an hour and they were all set. And they did copy the key that we had to the new locks. So everything is the same.
Okay, and the staff entrance lock, it now works.
It now works,
Good.
yeah. So it was getting stuck and it hasn't, for me at least, and no one else has said anything to me about
Okay.
it being stuck.
I got in after vacation. I had to change the lock so I could come back.
We especially didn't change the lock so you could come back in.
Rick's key appeared a little bent, and it was advised that he could visit all security, or perhaps we could take his key and they would do a replacement.
Okay.
A cover replacement for free.
Okay, good. So we'll definitely get that done. Excellent. Anything else on the locks or the all security?
Just waiting on.
No, I think you're good.
Alright. I'm just gonna take the new business out of order. So we're reviewing the proposal to amend the 5-week reduction in the Saturday service hours.
So I spoke with staff that would have worked that Saturday, and everyone was on board. So I proposed that we open this Saturday on the 17th. Myself and 2 other staff members will be working that day. That way we can, get back to our regular Saturday schedule.
And you closed on Monday, so that's nice.
Yes,
Mhm.
yep, which is
Yeah.
also a good,
Yeah, definitely.
good thing. That way we don't have to come here. I don't have to come here on a Sunday to empty the book drop. But at least if we're open on Saturday, it will give us that extra day or just be back on a normal schedule.
Alright. Can we get a motion to open on
I'll open on,
Saturday?
sure, I'll make a motion that we resume open on Saturday.
I'll second it.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Alright. And now we have our annual election of officers, since this is our first meeting after the town election. Just lost my paper, okay. We have the 2 officers are the secretary and the chair. So we have the secretary. Do we have a nomination for secretary?
Nominate Jerry.
Second that.
Does a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Do we have, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Jerry, do you accept?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. And nomination for chair?
I nominate Jen.
Let's see, should we?
I had a feeling. Oh, second was Diane. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And I do accept. Thank you very much.
Thank you both.
That was quick and easy.
Hmm.
All right, and then and now we have the director's report. Is there anything, I know that you had submitted the director's report, is there anything that you wanted to highlight for the hometown audience to hear, or that you want to discuss more with us?
Yeah, I don't need to go into all the detail.
Right.
It's just, I want to thank you for the opportunity to carry on in Dina's footsteps after her departure. It was a pleasure to represent the library and to welcome Elizabeth into her new position.
And you did a fantastic job.
Yes, we were happy to do that.
Thank
Yes.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And as you may know, it is the start of summer reading. Tomorrow, we are going to start sign-ups. Sign-ups will go through the 24th, Saturday, which is another good reason why it's nice to be open this Saturday. We'd like most of the sign-ups to be in that period, but we will accept sign-ups after that as well. We're going to continue with the Read and Beat program and Scratch to Win tickets. And we have incentives also for adults. And tonight we're kicking off our summer concert series. We have an 8-week series, always on Wednesday, always at 6 o'clock. And we have Sinner's Pie, and it's a trio, folk and bluegrass music tonight. And if in the event of rain, which it never rains on Wednesdays in Acushnet, we will be in this room.
I love it. That's good.
And I think that gets us up to speed.
All right. Did you have anything that you wanted to add?
In addition to training and, learning the ropes here, there are just a couple of things that I've done. So I did my first payroll with Sandra. Right now I am reviewing the reconciliation form for May. And then, so we do have a vacancy for the children's room assistant. Right now, we've only received 3 applications. So I also submitted the job to Simmons Job Line, which is a website for Simmons students that, if they're in the library school, there's vacancies all over.
Okay, great.
And then I also listed it on Jobline for the country and on the sales website. There's a network resources that has listings in the sales network. So I posted it 3 other places.
Fantastic.
Last week I attended a state aid training for ARIS, so that's like statistic purposes. So that would be, that's a big thing coming up in the summer. And then last week I met the selectmen. It was at the meeting on 6/6. And I did there was a draft for the newsletter all set, so I just added my introduction paragraph, and that was sent last Friday on the 9th. And I also compiled statistics for circulation. We're pretty much on track as we were last year. It went down maybe just 25% in circulation between adult, young adult, and children. Our programming has gone up because last year I think we were reduced because of COVID still. But we had a good amount of participants in our programming. Our e-resources, so Hoopla and Overdrive are doing well. And we're doing okay. So that's what May statistics look like. And next time I'll have to send out an email.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If we can just get copies of those,
Yes.
copies of that'd
Yes.
be fine.
Yes.
Yep. Perfect. Anyone have anything else to add? Any questions? Oh, nothing? Okay, well that was easy. We are looking to, or we were discussing having our meetings on the same day of the month at the same time to try to get everyone's schedules in line. So we're proposing the second Wednesday of every month for the library trustees meeting at 12:30. So that would make our next meeting Wednesday, July 12th at 12:30. That works for everyone?
That does.
Okay. All right. Well, I think if we're all set, then we just need a motion.
I make a motion to adjourn the meeting for today.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. This is the June 14th. I keep forgetting it's Flag Day. The June 14th, 2023 meeting of the Acushnet Public Library Board of Trustees is officially adjourned. It is 4:17. Thank you.